In this video, we will see how you can import data in bulk for book items in the library. You can use that by using the custom import module. You can go to Data and Reports Custom Import, and by selecting the model to be library, you can create a template that will be an empty one, and in that template, we'll be able to fill in information regarding the library book. Now here you can note that associated data can also become the part of the Excel sheet that you are generating here. For example, if you have any additional detail that you want to take for each book that you are entering, you can add that information when you go to Academics, Library and the Settings. Here you will see there is an Manage Book Additional Details where you can create fields. For example, let's say I want to take an additional information about the number of pages of the book. I can create this field here and I can make it mandatory or optional by checking or unchecking this option. Let's say it is a mandatory field. Now, the input method can be a text box where the value can be entered. For other kind of fields, it can be drop down or a set of checkboxes. In this case, let me select text box and create this field. Like this, I can create more additional fields, and now in the settings, when I'm creating the file, I can select those additional fields so that they appear as columns. So here if I check book additional detail, you can see that the additional field that I created is appearing here. Again, I can also do the same for tags. Tags are appearing as reference book. Now let's go back to library and check the tag information. Here you can go to manage tags to see the tags that are already there in the system. This is the option. Here you can see that reference book is a tag that is already there in the system. You can, if you want to edit it, you can even do that here. Now, using the existing tag, you will be able to add books into the system. Now let's go to Data and Reports, Custom Import, and do the setting for creating the template. Here I am selecting number of pages. It should appear as an additional detail and as a column, and a tag called reference book should also appear. If you're entering this information for the first time, the tag will only be reference book. You will not be able to add additional tags here. But once you've done the import using the form, that is, once you've added few information in the system for library books using the form, which means when you go to manage books, add books. Now here you can see you can create custom tags. Once you've created these tags here and you've added this information, you will be able to find the same. Let me enter that for you. Here we can give some book number. So I'm entering the book information using Fedina user interface as of now, and later I will show you how you can do the same using an Excel sheet in bulk. So I'm giving here title of the book, the author of the book. These are the mandatory fields, and these will also be mandatory for the Excel sheet. Here I can create my custom tags related to this book. So let's say I have a tag. I can separate the tags by a comma. So like this, I'll be able to set the book details. I can give the number of pages. So this is the additional field that I created, and it is a mandatory field, so I must fill in. Now you can check that there are two tags, nature and leaves, related to this book. Now, if I go to manage tags, you will see that besides reference book as a tag, you can see nature and leaves are two another tags that are appearing here. Now, if you've added books like this with custom tags, the same will appear when you go to Data and Reports, Custom Import, and select the model to be library book, additional details if you want it to appear as columns, and tags. So now I have more than one tags here besides reference book. Let me select nature as a tag as of now and give the template some name. Now I can save this, and you will see that I can generate a template which Fedina has given by clicking on Export CSV. This will be an empty template. When you click on Export CSV, the same will be saved in your system, and when you open it, you will see a header and the rest of the rows will be empty for you to fill in. Now in this sheet, we can check that it is asking for information that is related to the book details. You can also see that the number of pages, which is an additional detail which we marked, is also appearing here, and the tag that we selected will also come here. Now, I can enter multiple book information here in the same sheet. I will be able to enter up to 200 rows in this sheet and upload the same in Fedina for bulk upload. For example, I can give the title of the book here. I can give the author information. The same fields that we saw in the form of library book addition are mandatory here. Book number, the barcode information of the book, if any. Since this is an optional field, it can be left or it can also be entered. It is advisable to enter this information because later on it will help you to issue the books and return them using barcode. Number of pages of the book can be entered, and if this book is having this tag, I can mention Y to denote that. In the same way, if you have multiple tags, the same will come here as columns if you have enabled them while creating this sheet. You can mention Y under the tags if they belong for this book. In the same way, I can enter other book information. So I'm entering another row value here, some book number, number of pages, and in this time I am not giving tag as nature for this book. Now I'm saving this information. Like this, you will be able to save up to 200 rows into this and upload the same into system. Once I've added all the information about all the books here, I will upload the same using import data option here. It will ask to choose the file that I just created regarding library books. I will upload that, and now once I upload, you will see this message. This message tells that this job of uploading the file into the system is a delayed job. That means it will take some time for it to get completed. To check the status of this job, I will click on click here, and you can see that the status is shown as in queue. This will change from in queue to running, and then the job will be completed. So you can refresh the browser to check when the status changes and accordingly check the status in the system later on. It takes about a minute for the job to get completed. So here we can see that the job is now complete. To check the status of the file, we can use this option of imports. When we click on imports, you will see that the status will be shown as success or completed with errors. If it shows completed with errors, you can further click on import log details and it will show you each row information and the reason why it was not a success. In this case, since both the rows are successfully uploaded, it shows uploaded to database successfully. Just to verify it, we can go to library and check the book information inside manage books. We can see that book B and C, which we've added using the custom import, are present here. You can also see that the tags is nature for one of the books. Now, if you want to edit the information, if you've entered some incorrect information about the book, you will be able to edit the title, author, tag for the same book. You cannot edit the book number for the book using custom import again. Now let's say that you want to edit some information about book B. Let's say you want to give Mr. X as the author instead of Mr. H. In that case, you can use the user interface to change it. You can click on edit and update the same here. Otherwise, you can use the same Excel sheet as well. In this case, we have already this data into the system. So I will change the data against the book number and upload as bulk edit in system. That means I will change the information besides the book number. For example, I can change the title, author, barcode, number of pages, and the nature or the tag. Now, let's say I want to give it some barcode. I can give that barcode here for both the books that I have or any number of books that you have in this file. Since these books are already there, I cannot upload them using custom import import data option. That means I cannot upload the existing books using import data option. If I want to import or update existing information for the books, I must use bulk edit option. So for the new information that you want to book or for the new book IDs, you should use the import data option. If you want to update information against the existing book IDs, you should use the bulk edit option. I will choose the file that I have changed and upload the same. It will take some time. Again, it is a scheduled job and will take up to a minute for it to get reflected into the system. Once the status changes from in queue to running, and the job will be completed then. Now we can see that the job is complete and the status can be checked by going to imports. We can see that it shows the rows are successfully updated. Again, if I further want to see the details about each row, I can click on import log details. Let's go to library and see if the changes are getting reflected. Here, I can check the Manage Barcode option to see the changes. For example, for the book that I want to find, which is B001, for which I have done changes, I'll be able to see that the barcode is edited successfully, it is entered. Whereas for B002 book, for which I've also changed the barcode, it is again saved. But for the existing book, which is B1, where I have not entered the barcode, it does not show anything. So like this, you will be able to edit the existing information only if the book number is existing in the system. Please note that when you are doing the bulk edit for library, ensure that you do not change the book number because this is the primary field using which the system will identify the rows and update them in the database. So this is how you can perform upload for new books and update for existing books using the custom import option in Fedina.